picture from our friend, and he needs help catching it, so we're gonna get him for him.
We're headed down out here. We're gonna be hunting basically on the Rio Grande, and so we've kind of got this lion, a picture of him, and we've kind of got him trapped back in kind of off of a point. We got the picture about an hour ago, and the picture from that was actually so technically it's probably about an hour and 45 minutes old right now. So there's enough moisture in the air. I think we're going to be able to get this track started and get this lion caught. It looks like a younger lion, maybe possibly female. Unfortunately, out here they run a lot of sheep and goats, and so we're going to have to. It's a depredation call, and so we're going to have to take it either way. So we'll see what we can do. Get this lion caught.
Alright, so to give you guys a little bit more detail on the conditions we're working with, hold on, let me look at Onyx. Okay, so we both have Onyx on our phone. Sean has a point, and then I just have an old path where he's been, so I'm just making sure he stays on track. But next week is Thanksgiving, and it is still getting up to like 80, 90 degrees here. So right now it's 7 a.m. It is 70 degrees outside. So trying to hurry while it's still fairly cool. Once it gets up to 80, 90s, you just can't run these dogs. So we'll see. Stay tuned. We do have a little bit of a problem. Reggie, let me see your shoes. Oh, let me get it. This is just a bump gate. So here's a bump gate, but we don't have a grill guard on this truck, so I'm just gonna have to push it open. And sometimes they're a little heavy. We got the puppies in the back, and we're trying to hurry. All right, Reggie, show me your shoes. Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys what we're dealing with right now. So we tried to hurry and get out of the house. Woke up the boys, said we gotta go. So here's Ridge's shoes. You can see one's bigger than the other, and they're both left-footed. So Reggie, put this one on your left foot because it's the smaller one. Good job. And then put this one on your other foot. And we're just gonna have to make do. It'll have to work. You gotta slide it on. You gotta have a shoe on. All right. Terrain is very pokey. Everything will poke you out here, so he absolutely has to have shoes on. All right, guys, we made it to the feeder where the picture came from. We are about 2.5 hours behind the lion, so Sean's looking right now for tracks just to kind of figure out what direction he's going. Make sure he didn't, we can tell by the picture which way he was going, but just make sure he didn't like circle back around. And then we'll see, we'll let out like 1 or 2 dogs probably and see if they get the track started. I'll show you who we brought today. Y'all ready? Alright, we got Spur, CJ, May, and Hooker. So we'll probably, my guess is we'll let this one out. Ooh, can't see him. This big block-headed dog. We'll let him out. The only thing is with him, he's not very loud. So when he's on a track, you just have to watch what he's doing because he's not gonna open up like the other dogs will. But we'll see. We got the collars on. I'm gonna let Sean collar them up, but they're excited.
Hey guys, so we know there's lions in this canyon. He was walking this way on the picture, and we almost got him, or we were gonna get him. So he was walking. What I was saying is, this lion is in this canyon. He was walking this way, and we're gonna see if we can bust him. It was about 1 hour, and let's just say it was about 2 hours ago. I'll see y'all when we get him up. Y'all know a lion's in here. So, right over there is the Rio Grande. We're in Texas, and Mexico's right over there. That's why it's so green, because the Rio Grande's right over there. And, the Rio Grande goes all the way from over there, all the way to over there. Starts up way up there and goes that way, all the way to the Gulf Coast.
Here's why getting rid of these lions is so important. So these ranchers are trying to protect their herds, and that's why we're here. All right, guys, we are still looking. So where the picture was taken, let me see, I don't have my phone right now, but the feeder's way over here. We had gone back, came around, and he had hiked all that area with the dogs. Now we came back this way, coming around, and he's gonna hike this canyon right here. We're gonna stay at the track. Ridge's boots, I cannot get that smaller boot on his foot, so we've been staying back while Sean hikes with the dogs into that canyon, so we'll see.
Getting hot. 95 degrees. Middle of November. Hard for a dog to catch anything in that. So they got a little something started, but on the backside over here, but it just burned off. So let's go see what these buzzards are. We may have a kill over here. Oh. Let's go. I'll do it like all the others. Good girl. We'll get you some water.
Hey, you hear that airboat?
I do. Sounds like he's having trouble. Last time we saw him, the guy pulled right up in the cane brake. He was new, I guess. Didn't know those airboats don't have reverse. We ended up having to pull him out. Poor guy.
So this
But he don't do that again.
This canyon wall right here, that's the Rio Grande. And Border Patrol runs their airboats up and down this Rio Grande area right here. You can actually see the river over here.
It's humid too.
Humid, 95 degrees.
It's tough.
Tough conditions.
Let's go to New Mexico. Catch a
Go
cat.
pack up.
Let's go. And we're not playing.
All right, guys, so it got a little hot today. Obviously, it's November right now. It doesn't matter what you do. When it's that temperature, your dog's not gonna catch. It's just tough in those conditions. And then the humidity was high. I mean, I walked, I don't know, maybe 2 miles, and I was drenched. When I got back, the boys thought I had fallen in the river because the humidity was so high. So we've got a front coming in right now, and I'm about done waiting on it. So I'm gonna go find the front. It's coming up through New Mexico and headed this way. It's supposed to be snowing in New Mexico, so when I said let's go to New Mexico, that's one thing my family learned about me. When it's time to go, we go, right?
We go. Y'all ready, boys? Well, there's one boy under there.
So
Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there he is.
I'm going back under my car.
So we threw some jackets in the car,
I'm going back in my car.
couple of fresh pairs of chonies, and we're ready. We're ready.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next video in New